Welcome to episode 26 of the Gingerspyce Dragonborn project. In this episode, I'm going to be doing R3 Chains of Flames with a few of my guildies. So I'm recording this intro separate. We already did the quest. We blow through it pretty well. Probably should have done R4. But in any event, so I gotta show you first thing. I just saw this for the first time today, and I thought it was phenomenal. The Dragonborn taunt animation. Check this out. / taunt. Few points. Come here. That's so awesome. Okay. Enough of that. Let's see. On the Reaper side, I am inching toward point number 16. I'm 6,600 away from it. So probably we'll get there around level 14. You see, I'm only one rank away from 13. I haven't pulled up the adventure compendium, I think, in a few videos, so let's see what that looks like. Probably similar to previous lives where I have skipped a ton of content. So what have I done recently? I did the flagging quest out in the sands. I did most of the walk-ups. That was level 11 and 12. I mean, I'm still 12, but probably from this point on, I'm gonna do like relic, and then probably the 3 Lord's March, and then that'll be it. I'll be well into 13 by then. Let's see, what else did we do besides walk-ups, desert walk-ups at 11? We did and the Dead Shall Rise, did Made to Order, had a Trapper, so it was nice. Let's see. Did the Hiding in Plain Sight. Man, that end fight was rough. We'll look at the enhancements next. And I have 3 action points to spend, but this is the way it was set up when I did Chains of Flames. So that's why I left it like this, and I'll spend these points after this. So I drained the Dragonborn tree because at level 12 I had access to tier 5 Spellsinger, and I wanted to pick up Horn of Thunder, which I thought I maxed it out, but apparently not. Apparently I only picked up tier 1. You know, it's funny because when I was doing Chains of Flame, I felt like, and when we did Wiz King, I felt like the cooldown was kind of long, and now I know why. Because I only had it to tier 1. I felt like the damage was a little bit low too. Does it do more damage? No? Okay. Well, in any event, I'm going to spend 2 points there right now. Oops. Oh, it's 2 action points per tier. Ooh, I didn't realize that was so expensive. Okay. Spellsong Vigor. So this is what regenerates your spell points over time. It's a really, really awesome song. And Prodigy is really freaking cool. I mean, this is all the way up to tier 3. So 3 action points total. Plus 2 concentration to perform, plus 2 spell penetration, plus 2 the DCs of your enchantment spells. So I've been charming a lot. I don't do too much charming in the Chains of Flames video though. I really like to, I did pick up Enlarge for my level 12 feat for the fun factor, for the fact that I like to be able to throw my charms into groups of mobs that are far away, so that they immediately aggro on each other instead of me. So when I do Change of Flames and I'm on a charmer, I like to, charm the archers that are way up there, but I had a ranged tune guildie in my group, and he was destroying that stuff. So after the first group, I don't really charm those archers up on ledges anymore. And I got 200 maximum spell points, so between my green steel at 11 and this, I got a lot more spell points than I had in the previous video. Don't think there's nothing else new here. Oh, I got the tier 4 innate, so Music of the Makers. The Fascinate can now fascinate constructs. Pretty cool. and each tier gives me plus, or at least this tier gives +1 to enchantment, invocation, and illusion spell DCs. I'm not using any illusion spells, but I am using enchantment and evocation. Charms or enchantment. Evocation would be like shout, for example. I think Horn of Thunder is probably evocation. Sonic Blast, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. And Sound Burst. Sonic and positive crit chance. +1 diplomacy, listen and perform, use magic device. So right at level 11 when I could start using like resurrection scrolls, I had well over 100% chance. I have 155 now. Greater restoration scrolls, I love it. I love the big UMD you can get on the bard. I'm going to probably dump this point of charisma since I am at an even number. When I step into Reapers, the point that I have in the Reaper tree kicks in, so that would put me at odds, so I can get rid of that point now. And pick up the tier 3 of Horn of Thunder, and then I don't know what else I'll pick. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we'll pick that up, and then I'm probably going to just start working on this tree again. Oh, is this only a point? 2 points. Probably should get sustaining song at this point. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. What next? I guess it's just the gear. So, same concordant opposite goggles I used in previous lives. So wonderful item. Great for casters. Lots of goodies here. You got big spell points. It's got Wizardry 6. But then it's got the elemental spell power and greater elemental spell power, which is another 150 stacking spell points. Charisma skills, wisdom, diplomacy, haggle. Some intelligence skills on there too. I got the eldritch resistance on there, which is a little sort of a freebie crafting thing that you can do at the Stone of Change. If you're a little bit newer, you might not realize that there are some basic crafting things that you can do at the Stone of Change right there in front of the Market Bank. You might have one on your ship. There's Stone of Change in 12 as well. Go on the wiki and look up recipes. I also have a video that shows how to craft at the Stone of Change. But some of them are definitely worthwhile. I have Eldritch Resistance. It's a +1 competence bonus to all saves. So it stacks with, basically everything else that I have. Pretty cool. This is a legacy set of armor, Feycraft leather of greater warding. This was taken out of the loot tables probably a few years back, and so this is sort of the mid-tier. It has spell resistance 25 and resistance 5. Resistance 5 is not as glamorous today for level 12, but back then it was really nice to have that. I also put Festival Glaciation on there years ago. Also, Glaciation 66, not very good by today's standards for level 12, but at the time it was decent. But Spell Resistance 25 is pretty cool. And then the next tier, like the epic tier of this stuff, was called Spell Proofing. And it actually had 5 charges of spell absorption on it. So you get randomly generated stuff that's with spell absorption. And this stuff wasn't exclusive. So you could have like all these spell absorption items. And it only came on shields and armor. So I actually have an old spellproofing shield too. A really nice shield that I still have in my TR cache. I don't use anymore, but it is pretty cool. These items were really, really neat. But like I said, they don't drop anymore. But I had it, so I'm using it. It's really just, for me, this is about the spell resistance 25. Everything else is redundant or meaningless. So I got the Bracers of Wind. So I got Dodge, Magnetism, Flurry, Lightning Lore. So I was using the Dragon Breath until I hit level 12, and I drained that tree. But I'm going to work back up towards it. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I've got the Horn of Thunder now. That's really nice. It does sonic and electric damage. So we'll see. This is the same level 10 craftable I had in the last video. Insightful Con 2, Constitution 6, False Life 21, slotted with the Master's Gift. And the same level 10 craftable I had in the last video. Green slot with Feather Falling, Insightful Spell Sight 6, Dexterity 6, Sheltering 14. Same level 10 craftable that I had in the last video, Insightful Magnetism 38, Healing Amplification and Strength 6. Empty green slot. Same level 10 craftable I had in the last video, Resonance 77, Sonic Lore 11. This is new since last video, but I used this in my previous lives. This is a green steel mineral 2 belt, plus 45 stacking hit points, protection 5, heavy fortification. This is, you know, as I said in last series, in the last life of the series, that this is a really nice green steel item to have for like a first green steel accessory, a non-weapon. You know, if you're new, a little bit newer to green steel and you're wondering what should I make for my first green steel, this is a really nice option. Because you can, any tune that you make, any class, any build is going to benefit from lots of extra hit points. And protection 5, heavy fort, con skills on top of all that, plus 2 clickies of stone skin. You can actually configure a mineral item in multiple ways, but this is the way that I have it. Same craftable that I had in the last video. Fire Absorption 20, Insightful Charisma 2, Charisma 6, empty yellow slot. Same trinket craftable I had as last video. Insightful Wisdom 2, Spell Save 5, and Resistance 5. So again, this is the Insightful Wisdom, was just, you know, that was what I was using in my first life as a druid, and I didn't want to craft a bunch of special stuff just for this life. I don't want to, you know, use up a bunch of my collectibles and ingredients for gear that I'm probably only going to use once. And for now, I am wearing the Silver Flame Talisman. I know last life I moved away from that in favor of using the visors of the Flesh Render Guards situationally, and I was using a different necklace in there. I may end up doing that, but for now I have the Silver Flame Talisman. And still got the same circle of Spell Focus 2. Sapphire Protection 2 is redundant at this point. Persuasion, yeah, I think that's redundant at this point, except I still don't have a perform item. Shame on me. I got some gloves that I am yanking off of Voodoo for level 15 that I think they have perform on them. But right now I don't. But generally speaking, the perform's been holding up. So not going to go out of my way for it right now. I think I have a perform diamond I could slot up. I should do that. Alright. Oh, I also picked up, you know, I have spell resistance 25 there, but I did pick up some scrolls of mass spell resistance, you know, just as a party buff, last 13 minutes. And so that would also give spell resistance 25, is 12 plus 1 per caster levels, cast level 13. But, you know, this way I can help out my guildies too. I forgot about this in the video. I didn't have it slotted up yet. I had it in my inventory, but because I bought it a couple levels ago, but forgot to slot it up. Alright, on to the quest.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Just stepped in.
I'm gonna fix myself a poor girl's iced coffee quick.
I don't even know what that means. Don't waste your GH pots, Syax. I give you a scroll, man.
Ice water and powder cappuccino.
The champion's gonna tear up all the other archers over there. Our archers tearing them up too. Remnant. I'm just gonna drag them all to the end. Which should work on paper, unless there's a Carnage Reaper at the end. Which there was. How about that? I didn't even see him. We should have done R4. Remnant.
Oh look, it's goes away normal, comes back a champ bug. Salmon Ripper up here. Yeah, he's down there.
Dead.
Alright, this concoction is mixed. Let's see how bad it turned out.
Crap.
Reaper. Carney.
Like,
Did I get you killed, Ollie?
no. I'm ready for a res now. I hit him, jumped in the fire, got him killed. Leg spiked on me.
As long as it wasn't my fault.
I don't know. I didn't know about the trap. I was trying to
Fresh
get
DPS songs at the door. Hold on, don't open the door yet. Dude, just go
It
to
was
songs.
it was your fault.
That's fine. I don't need to charm them with you here, Syax.
Dragon Knights in.
Sure. Reaper. Dead Reaper. Remnant. cape moss there.
Varp.
Remnant.
Another head knocked into Layla's court.
Yeah, we might as well do it. 2 remnants. We might as well do that since we're gonna be flagging. for
There's
this.
3. There's 3.
Shit.
What drops from this chest?
Death.
2.
Unker's Cleaver.
Nice for a con dwarf.
15.6. 15.6 base damage rating. That's not bad actually. For level 10. Not a lot of named axes too, so people are doing like.
I noticed it
Builds or
only
whatever.
hits and damages with con.
Traps. Some Barney rubble there. Releasing. Remnant. Dancing Ellie. Straight up the middle. Don't get hit by the blades.
And it's out of here.
I got a frickin' fire dot. I'm good. The hell is that? Ghostly essence. Oh, that's my that's my past life. Shredder Kai Clicky Autumn or auto active. Let's see, Ina, you're next. Ooh, 72, jackpot.
Are you sure he was next? I think I was.
You got him last. Carnage
Carnage
Reaper.
Reaper.
Dead Carnage Reaper.
That's everything.
Shall we free a Minotaur? Look, Syax, we're doing an optional. Aren't you happy?
Yeah. Reaper. I mean, he was too hungry, he died.
I gotta go find that last shrine. Golden grams. Oops. That was the... Oh, crap. Wrong end of the map.
Off with its head.
It's a confusing map, isn't it?
Fear Reaper.
And here we are.
Reaper. Let me guess. Ginger has the key. Oh, no, he did. Awesome. I did.
Ow. Of course, Champ has poison and acid dots.
I'll do fresh DPS songs once we're all together. At the door. Please don't open the door yet, Syax. I'll do fresh buffs too. Rubble down there. It's so hard to not jump down there and get it. I have to run way around. Syax, when you do this with Aussie crew, do you make them get all the slaves?
No, hell no. I don't even know where they all are.
So you do have a limit.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 2 time consuming, I don't do it.
Syax here.
But most optionals and most breakables and all that, as long as you just get them while you're on on doing the quest, it's no big deal.
He can't say no to an optional. He's got obsessive compulsive disorder. We did Wiz King, you know, before this, and the Wiz King was at the first tower, so I was like, let's just finish it and get out, and I think it broke his heart. It's great optional XP, it's true, but you know what? It doesn't give Reaper XP. And we're out leveling content. We're out leveling so much content that, you know, it's chasing down heroic XP is not really a thing. I don't really have a frontline kind of a person in this party, so they're making me go first. Most of the time, I'm not designed to go first. But I've got my past lives to fall back on that make me very defensive. Remnant. Stone. Hell yeah. Thank you. Petrifying runestone. I think we got split up.
Yeah, we did.
It's like I always used to tell my pen and paper group, bad things happen every time you guys split up. Why do you keep doing it? And they kept doing it.
On a pen and paper is so easy. Over here we lose track of people because we look at something. Don't get distracted. Oh, that's where I get the mythic sonnets. Okay. I need a bunch of them.
I know you want a spell song. Bigger.
Yeah, as soon as I get back to you, I'm getting this collectible. Ooh, Sonnet.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to. But I found there.
Do you want one act?
What?
Spell song bigger that regenerates your spell songs. I mean your spell points.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you guys know that when you take his curse, all you have to do is drink that remove curse body and gets rid of it?
Yeah, if you do it quick enough, you never even go blind.
So you have blindness of your knee on, you don't ever go blind anymore.
Gotcha.
I think they're all dead. Yummy.
Nice dancing. Traps. Stoned.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Shit. Or if I can get back up here. Ooh, look at that. Hell yeah. Your healer's lagging behind. Be careful. I was chasing down some breakables.
Thank you.
Do fresh DPS songs.
Hey, guys, how many more quests you think we'll do?
How many you want to do? I wouldn't mind doing the pre-raid.
Alright.
But after that, I'm, you know, cool to take a break. But while we're together, it'd be nice to get that one done. I definitely don't want to try to solo that one, or it'll be good XP.
Yeah, the girlfriend was asking. She wants to watch the TV.
Anybody with the key? Okay, I got it.
Ah.
Oh yeah, that's a
Nice.
very nice DPS staff.
Ransackage, we got it. Voice is on. Almost 1300 Reaper XP. I'll put up a taxi here at the chest. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about my videos, you can respond on YouTube. If you have any questions about either one of my builds, you can respond in the build posts.